Mid-tier IT companies are in focus. They've clocked very high growth compared to some of the larger peers, and incremental news flow is also quite positive. One such company in focus is Nucleus Soft. Mr. Vishnu Dusad, the MD and co-founder of Nucleus Soft, joining us now. The good news is that Mahindra and Mahindra Finance have chosen their software for their rural business. Vishnuji, good afternoon. Thank you very much for joining us. Before I come to you on this particular point, but as an industry observer, I want to ask you a question. You know, last few quarters, some of your peers in all sizes of their companies had become extremely cautious on business growth, demand, deal tie-ups, etc. Some of them are very vocal about it after their quarterly releases. Others were quiet, but you know, off camera they would say that visibility is very low. Do you think that the worst of deal flow, order visibility, and growth for Indian technology companies behind us now? Today, you know, just today, Morgan Stanley came out with a note saying deal wins are picking up and visibility for second half is very good. Before I come to your company, I want to understand something from the industry point of view. Your thoughts?
I think deal flows will directly depend on how the end customers are looking at the recession scenario. Now we keep getting multiple and varying kind of assessments on that front. So depending upon how whether the the fears of recessions are behind us or is still going to last for some time, the deal flows I would like to believe would depend on that. My personal assessment is that it might be another quarter or so that the uncertainty will continue, and after that I do hope that things would start improving.
Okay, now let's talk about the latest about your own company. Mahindra Group has picked up your software. What kind of a business arrangement is this? Is it only one time, or will it be implemented across the country so there will be recurring revenue as well?
Yeah, so we are typically into multi-decade kind of relationships whenever we get into any of our implementations with any of our customers. So our solutions, they affect the very functioning of our customers business, and I'm very proud to say that Mahindra Rural has been our housing finance has been our customer for more than decade and a half, and it is now the new release of our product by the name FinOne Neo, which is what they have placed the order with us for, or they had placed the order with us for, and that is what has now gone live. And having said that, I'm very proud to say that we have also announced our rolling out of our product at Mahindra Finance, their parent company, and that implementation is progressing extremely well. And we are very happy that we will be able to uh, play a role in their financial services business at a much broader level. Mahindra Rural Housing Finance is relatively a smaller part of their business, which is where we have gone live with our FinOne Neo solution, and Mahindra Finance is much bigger business, and that's where we will be going live sometime early next year.
Good afternoon, sir. This is Vinny joining in the conversation as well. Also what I want to understand, because your earnings mainly were supported by that repricing of contracts. So, if you could just help us understand in terms of how many of your clients have actually gone for this repricing, and are we expecting more such repricing that could, further elevate your revenues? If you could give us an understanding on that.
Sure. I must mention here that for more than 2 decades, we kept servicing our customers, our product customers at ultra deep discounted prices. I must admit that because of our passion to make sure that we are able to create intellectual property on Indian soil, and that is what we have been able to very successfully do. 40 lakh crores worth of retail assets. They are getting originated and or serviced and or collected using our platform in India alone. Now, this has been possible essentially because of the quality of our solution. Now, we have gone back to, as you have very correctly highlighted, we have gone back to our customers that those prices at which we were servicing are no longer affordable for us, and hence we've gone back to them for upgrading prices. So this is around, I would say, in terms of numbers, around 30% of our customers have now already moved to the higher prices, and balance 70% would be moving into a higher price range over the coming period. We are in discussions with almost all of them, and this is a topic which we need to take at an appropriate pace. And I'm very happy to let you know that our customers are appreciating what we are saying to them, and I'm very confident that we will be able to get the rest of the customers also upgraded to the higher price band.
Right, and just an understanding, then just a follow up more like that. It is that the 20 to 30% growth rate, is that something that will continue for FY24 or higher is something that we could expect?
Okay, as a policy, we have not been giving any guidance, and that is what I would just like to repeat here in response to your question.
All right, sir. We'll let you go on that one. Thanks so much, and good luck for the business ahead as well.
Thank you.